Hey guys, it's Gomu and this week I'm drawing Matt and Damien and Craig and talking about their routes and my hot takes and other fun stuff like that. So first things first, mute this video if you don't want to hear any spoilers. Again, even though that didn't really happen last video, I'll notify y'all if I stop talking about spoilers. Then you can unmute it. Or if you just don't care about spoilers because you don't plan on playing this game anyways, you know, just listen to my voice. Yeah, that's also an option. So yeah. So Matt. Okay. Well, the first thing that I noticed about Matt, which is, he only has one T in his name, and it always messes me up, and it's, like, really stupid. It's probably not even worth mentioning, but I already did mention it. I'm so bothered that he only has one T in his name. It's really stupid. But aside from that, Carmencita's so cute. I wish we could have seen more of her, but, you know, it's cool. Her and Amanda have their little fun times. When you first meet Matt, excuse me, depending on, if you choose to get some coffee or if you end up seeing him at the barbecue, I think I avoided the coffee. No. I met him at the coffee shop, and I thoroughly enjoyed all of his puns that he had for his drinks. But at the barbecue, I noticed if you choose what is it called? The option where it's like I like to listen to music to make myself depressed or something like that. He totally related to that, and I was like, dude, you're dope. I see you, boy. So, but unfortunately, I don't know why, like, I had really no reason for doing it. I kind of avoided, most of his routes. Like, I did basically everyone else before him. For no reason, really, aside from, yeah, no reason at all. So, I wish I could have got to him earlier, because I had fun with his minigame. I've been reading around, and apparently a lot of people were having trouble with that, but it seemed pretty straightforward to me. So that's interesting. The second date, though, excuse me, the second date, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. But that's just because I really like interview question things. They can be very telling, especially with the results. But speaking of results, oh my god, I got really messed up because the part when he gives you a recommendation after he questions you, oh my god, he totally guessed one of my favorite bands, which I was not expecting at all. And they're the National. And it's just funny because my friend, he describes the National as sad dad music, and that's pretty much what Matt described the National as, but he didn't use the term sad dad music. I kind of wish he did, because that would have been like super accurate to the sound of the National, and that wasn't supposed to be a roast, but like, just go listen to the National. What else? The scene where you buy weed off of Lucian was pretty funny. And then when you proceed to smoke said weed, that was great. That was really nice. Man, excuse me, sorry. I haven't replayed his route since the first time around. So I forget. Oh no, okay, I remember. When the bands go to his coffee shop. Oh, that was so nice. How he totally goes up there when you're like, I failed to play the piano. It was awful. I hope no one has to hear that ever. But he totally went up against the crowd. It was just really nice to see him do that. And then afterwards, how he explained his how he his description of his anxiety. I totally related to that, and that gave me a little feel there at the end. So that's a pretty cool guy. I dig him. I didn't expect to, I guess, but I did. So that was cool. Yeah, so Damien. So like I mentioned in the previous video, I totally roasted him just because of Bishonen Sparkly Vampire. Like, he had the look. He has the look. But I ended up enjoying his route way more than I thought I would, which was a pleasant surprise, really. My favorite parts were writing the letter. that was fun. I really love the fan art that came out of that. Knocking over the gargoyle, I need to redo on my bad end character because I want to know what happens. So no one tell me. Yeah, I actually didn't go through any of these characters' bad ends yet, by the way. I thought I would have been able to do that tomorrow, but change of plans as of recording this. But yeah, so back to what I was gonna say. His third date, I really enjoyed it just because I really liked the reveal of his final form. You could tell that it meant a lot to him, and that it took a lot for him to do that, especially just on the third date. And people complaining that you don't get to, like, that he's just, okay, frick, what is the term I'm looking for? Wow, but you don't have sex with him, basically. Why? What? That's so unnecessary. Like, if he doesn't want to, then why is that something to complain about? But anyways, so this guy, the third date, I enjoyed getting to see how much Mary loves Damien, enough to even give him like a little nickname, you know? You don't really get to see that so far, from what we know, or at least at the time I played Joseph's and Robert's routes before Damien's. So for one, it was nice to see her in a different setting than what we were used to or are used to, which is either in a bar and more likely with Robert, or being very displeased around Joseph. So very nice to see her in a different setting, especially in a what was it? It wasn't a vet, was it? It was like a animal shelter? Dogs. It's nice that she likes dogs. You can tell that when people like dogs, they're probably a good person. And if anything, yeah, totally changed my, I mean, I already had a good perception of Mary from doing both of the aforementioned routes. But this this third date totally sealed the deal for Mary for me. So yeah, anyways, back to Damien. It was really fun getting to go to all these different places and to capture the Duchess, and the Duchess's ending was very cute. I'm glad that Hugo now has a new dog. But I really thought it was sweet at the end how he appeared in the epilogue, this again, in his regular clothes. It's nice that he felt more comfortable with himself around you, enough to even show up at the party like that. So I really enjoyed Damien's route. It was very cute, very cute. Not my top, but very, 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 very cute. And I totally forgot to mention, how he deals with his son. Totally did not expect that coming from him. But he treats his son really well, and you can tell from their relationship that they respect each other despite, like, his son, was Lucien. Lucien is going through, like, his, that teenage phase, and despite that, Damien still is a stern enough parent, but still treats him with enough respect that they're able to talk things out with each other. And I really enjoyed seeing that depiction of them, and that was really cool. And you could tell that the feelings of respect and loving were mutual when Lucien thanks you for basically being with his dad and treating him kindly. So yeah, that's another thing I enjoyed from that route, that I really, 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 that's a nice takeaway from that route. So yeah, Craig, this guy Craig, oh god. I don't know what I knew what I was expecting, or at least what I was hoping for. So before this game came out, I was like, Craig was I think he was my, wow. I'm pretty sure he was my top 3. I don't remember what I said last video. I think he was. And then he got bumped down to 4. Well, actually, no, he got bumped down even lower. Let me tell you. So, this guy, I had no problem with his first date. Totally a-okay. The second date, though, made me so mad and pretty much cemented that maybe Craig is not my dream daddy, even though I already know who my dream daddy is. I kept messing up. Like, by the time, I don't know if I was just being impatient or if I wasn't reading carefully enough, but I kept, like, messing up, and then Craig had to leave and take care of River, because, she kept crying, and I couldn't find her capybara, which was the cutest thing ever, because, capybaras. Eventually I got it, but for the longest time I kept getting that C ending, and it made me really, 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 really irritated. But totally worth it to get to the very end. I enjoyed the bonding that you had with Craig during the camping trip. I thought it was, I keep saying the word sweet. What are synonyms? It was really sweet though. You guys reminiscing about past events, but also to have the nice refreshing conversations concerning like what life is like right now, and how both of these characters, the main character and Craig, have changed since they were roommates. And you could tell that Craig loves his kids so much that he wants to provide the best that he can do. The fact that he's so involved with the softball team, the fact that he gets super duper anxious, just like not being around them, and that he doesn't have service, so he doesn't know what's going on with them. He puts everyone else before himself, and that dedication, like, that is that legit dad content I am here for. And that Craig, great guy. Excuse me. I thought it was really corny when he's like, oh yeah, I want to make more memories with you. I loved it, but it was like super corny, and I don't know. He's very adorable. Totally not my type though, not that it matters, but I can't take the bro stuff like after every sentence. The death scene was hilarious. I'm just like picturing it in my mind. It's like, okay, you're gonna keep jumping, all right, and then Craig just leaves, and then you just fall to your death, and it's great. If you did not know that was an ending, my bad. Go try it out right now. Yeah. So Craig is nice. He's also really fun to draw. So you guys should draw him, even no, regardless of your skill. Just do it, because it's totally worth. I guess that's all I have to say for right now. I guess that's really it for my hot takes. Funny how I have oh my god, I have so much to say on Twitter, but then when it comes to me opening my mouth, just like conveniently forget everything. Not even forget, just like how to word things, what the English language is. It's great, and I love it. That's just me in my life. But next week we will dive into the Margarita Zone. I will oh god, I have a lot to say about Joseph, Mary, and hopefully by then I'll also would have drawn Saul. And if you don't know who that is, I would Google it, but also I would not Google it if you don't want spoilers. But if you didn't want spoilers, then you probably wouldn't be hearing my voice. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch me on my other social medias: Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram. My store's closed for the time being, but catch me at my next con, which is KinYoobi Con. It's in the Bay Area. Google it, see if you can get to it, buy some art, would be cool. And yeah, stay Gucci until the next video.